Have you ever wanted to travel back in time to make a decision you haven't made? Or maybe you wanted to buy the car that you could have bought but you didn't for the price you could have paid but you didn't. Here is GLE Coupe non-AMG that is right under $80,000, just like GLE 53 Coupe AMG 4 years ago that you could have bought but you wanted to wait. Let's talk about the difference between two and discuss the payments on this car right here. Yes, I know, you always wanted GLE Coupe, but you maybe didn't buy it during COVID time when they came out under $80,000 and you could have got the GLE 53 Coupe. And now, unexpectedly for me and maybe for you, Mercedes-Benz comes out with GLE 450 Coupe. It's a 2025 year model and it looks just like the Coupe, but not really. And it's $76,500 base price, and that's what the GLE 53 Coupe used to be priced at, but it has different grille, it has different engine, and more things that we're going to talk about today. But let's probably stop about talking what you could have done, because if we start talking in those categories, then we start thinking about Bitcoin you should have bought and other things and stocks and etc. etc. So now we have $89,000 base price for GLE 53 Coupe, and Mercedes-Benz comes out with GLE Coupe non-AMG that a lot of you out there been asking for, and I've been thinking about it as well. Why Mercedes-Benz doesn't make this Coupe design with non-AMG, non-super firm suspension and loud engine, roaring exhaust, and all things that associated with the AMG. Why Mercedes-Benz doesn't make it with the 6-cylinder where it drives really smoothly and it drives just like what you expect from Mercedes-Benz? And here we go. Mercedes-Benz comes out with the GLE 450 Coupe, and it starts with $76,000. It says GLE 450 4MATIC. They're all 4MATIC. Doesn't come standard with the air suspension. And when we talk about the packages and options, you really want to forget everything you know about the Coupe AMG and think in terms of GLE 450 regular SUV. It's platformed on GLE 450 regular SUV, and let's look at a few things here what you get standard compared to regular AMG SUV. Now, starting price of the GLE 450 is about $71,000, so you pay about $5,000 extra. You get this AMG exterior package standard that you would pay about $3,500 on regular GLE. But a lot of the options that you have here, such as wheels or packages, are absolutely the same, just like on regular GLE. So these are the wheels you can get on this car, and you actually get a lot of choices for the wheels, but you can't get those wheels that you could get on AMG Coupes. So anything from 20 to 22 inch rims, but not exactly what you can get on GLE 53 Coupe. Grille, we have different grille, and that's what gives away the fact that it doesn't belong to AMG family, right? It doesn't have the AMG signature grille. It's a nice grille, and the car looks quite organically well with this grille. If you look at the car from distance, you might think it's a GLC because they look the same. And now I'm gonna make a few comparisons today to GLE 53 Coupe and GLC, since they look similar. GLC, Coupe or AMG does not come with a 6-cylinder, they only come with a 4-cylinder. So now this engine is 6-cylinder, it's 375 horsepower, and let's double check my product knowledge. Yes, 375 horsepower, and it's got the 3.0 inline mild hybrid assist powertrain. So it's about half second slower than GLE 53 Coupe AMG, and it's exactly the same as the performance, which is 5.30 to 60 for the GLE 450. So what you're gonna notice on the interior of the car, it looks just like GLE 450, and we have black seats here that are also available in all crazy colors. Oh my god, Mercedes-Benz came out with some blue and blue yacht interior that it's gonna cost you a fortune because you have to opt in for all the packages, and the package that allows you to get in that blue interior is $12,000. The steering wheel doesn't look anything like AMG, right? We have the front dash instrument cluster and the dual display look exactly like 53. This right here looks exactly like 53, but again, you can get pretty interesting interior options that you couldn't get in 2024, and I forgot to mention that this is 2025. You got ambient lighting and all that, wireless CarPlay, just like GLE 450, the new software. So as far as packages, that's part of the exclusive package, as well as the ventilated seats. Otherwise, you don't have these two items. And there is also available Pinnacle package with massage seats, heads-up display, and air balance package with the fragrance that you have here, but this one is empty. So you have standard 360 view camera, which is nice. Okay. Oh, look at that. I just noticed that. So, you know how they have this authentication fingerprint in other cars? Like with standard display here, like a GLC or S-Class. So first time I see it, they actually decided to place it here, which is pretty cool. You know, you felt a little discriminated why some of the cheapest models have it and this expensive car doesn't have it, right? So as far as the ride, it's really, really pleasant, really soft. Another standard thing compared to GLE 450 is the panorama, and you don't have the AMG unit control, so you can't really switch the dynamic modes. So you don't have the Sport Plus as well. But I'm gonna tell you that for a lot of people, let me put the belt on. For a lot of people, that power of GLE 53 Coupe wasn't necessary. You didn't need that firmness of suspension. You didn't need that sporty nature of the car. And that's also reflected on your payments. So let's take a look at the payments and see if this car is worth the payment. So I'm putting together this video and I'm like, wait a second, GLE 53 Coupe still has $5,000 incentive bonus, which you can apply to 2024 GLE 53 Coupe, but not GLE 450 Coupe 2025. And the numbers are not that far off, and actually if you can find the base GLE 53 Coupe right now, it's gonna be better priced both on the lease and maybe even finance, depending on how much the dealership wants to take off, besides the $5,000 that every dealership gets this month. So I think the GLE 450 Coupe will be a great purchase, but given that 53 Coupe has all these programs right now, that's the way to go for now. And the GLE 53 AMG SUV also has a low money factor on the lease, which will get you to pretty good payment. So I think that's going to be a topic of my next video. I'll show you both numbers on GLE 450 Coupe and 53 Coupe. First, GLE 450 Coupe, price $81,060. This is discount. This dealership contribution. There is no program for you to demand it from any other dealership. Selling price $78,000. However, there is a small fleet program, meaning if you have corporation or LLC, you can get $2,000 discount. So that's if you register the car under your company, being personal guarantor or just your company. That's the finance options, and APR depends on your credit, plus tax here on your payments. 6 years, $1,300. Lease, $1,200, $1,221 plus tax, and 48 months puts you at lower payment. That's plus tax, so add about $40 to $80 depending on where you live. And here we have GLE 53 Coupe. It has $5,000 incentive bonus that any dealership can give you, or they might not give you, but it's available. So I'm adding $3,000 on top of it, and that puts you at $8,000 discount from $95,000 MSRP. Full disclaimer, I don't have the car on the lot right now, but I can find it for you if you reach out to me. And we have monthly payments for 6 years. You'll be at $1,476, and that's your lease payments, about $150 more than 450 Coupe with residuals. And that was for 10,000 miles.